For 37 years, I took care of a wonderful woman. She was my wife. And 35 of those years, she was totally disabled. And she died in August. And at that point, I lost her, I lost my house, I lost everything. And it was hard for me to accept that at the time. And I found that some of my work in the past, I used to drive for Telecare, which was a bus service that used to pick up the elderly and the disabled. And I also worked for IHSS, taking care of my wife. And because of an accident, I had to quit my job there. And because of her death, I lost IHSS. So I became homeless. And I found this place was the only option I could find. And I came here and I was scared. I had never been in a situation like this. And it really bothered me to have to rely on other people because I was always the one in charge. I was always the one that could give, that could help, that could be there for people. And when I found myself in that position of needing, it was hard for me. And I came to the point to where I had to accept the fact that I needed help, and I came to the hospitality house. And like I said, I was scared at first, but I swallowed my fear and went through with it, and I found that the people weren't that different than anyone on the street, anyone that was homeless, anyone that was in a house even. And people don't understand how close they are to homelessness until they realize that if they're on a tight budget, that they're one paycheck away from being homeless themselves. And that's a hard point for people to understand, but they should. The hospitality house has brought me to a point where I am now applying for apartments. I am looking for help in all kinds of ways that I never would have before. It's given me the strength to ask for help. And that's actually all I have to say right now, because that's all I can think. You know, being sick at this time and being injured is not fun, but I hope that everybody understands that this is a good program and that it should be supported.